This episode is made possible by listeners just like you. If you want to help fund future shows, please head over to XoneBros.com/support.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome. You didn't do the hello and welcome.
Welcome. Hello.
La, la, la.
Welcome to podcast number 36. We are the X1Bros. We are positive gaming and Xbox One community. It has been a great week. We're starting a little bit earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jordan's distracting you. Sorry. It was for me. He's pointing to me.
Anyways, once again, I just wanted to mention Madden Ultimate Team Tournament. It will be happening in January/February. We haven't nailed down an exact date. We're working on that, but be working on your teams because it's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
People were messaging me, asking me
How to get involved?
how my Madden team is ranked, and when I told them, they laughed at me.
Oh.
Particularly Shebrew.
Okay.
So I got to work on my team, apparently. Anyways, as always, I am joined by the bros, the X1Bros. First and foremost, he is smart, he's crafty, and he's a cake decorator. Yes, he's Peter Malark of our show. It's Mr. McSpicy.
Pita?
Pita.
I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I like bread.
Yeah, there you go.
I like
there you
bread.
Go. In honor of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, for those of you who
Yes.
didn't get that reference.
Yes.
Who follow the movies.
Next, he's nice, he's sweet, he's innocent. You guessed it, he's Primrose Evergreen. It's Jordan Man. Jordan Paskett.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Primrose.
Yeah,
The
I like
little
it.
sister right there.
I like
Who
it.
gets her big sister into trouble.
Yeah, way to go, man.
Way to go.
Real cool.
Also, for the
dude.
record, you're the only girl out of the three of us. Reference to it. Last but not least, I'm a mountain man, I'm a rebel, and I like to eat rabbit. I'm the Gale of our show.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you would be
Our
Haymitch.
next one. Oh, Haymitch would be
Yeah.
awesome, too.
yeah. Wait, who's Hamish? Is he the drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
nice.
he's cool. He's a cool drunk.
He's a cool drunk.
He's a cool guy.
Wasn't he on Cheers?
Yeah.
That's Woody.
Yeah. He was on Cheers.
And his real name is Woody Harrelson.
And he
Crazy.
was Woody on Cheers.
Mind blown.
And BJ right there.
Yeah, I had a mind blown moment, actually. I'll tell you about it later.
Jordan, what is happening in the world that is Xbox One this week?
Another good news week. First off, I just found out that my kill-to-death ratio in Destiny sucks.
Hey, mine wasn't bad.
Yeah, yours
apparently.
was good. Mine was not good.
Mm,
So
Good.
anyway,
Okay.
Practice.
first things first, the HBO Go app arrives on Xbox One this last week. So if you're a part of the HBO Go, you can now watch all your favorite HBO shows on the HBO Go app.
That was big news.
yeah.
So I'm not sure how much it costs. I didn't look into it because I'm not a member of their services.
Well, this
but,
doesn't. HBO is also going to be a Netflix with a subscription service, so
Yeah.
you get full access.
Well, the
as
HBO
well.
Go, I thought you had to be subscribed
already had.
to it.
Yeah, I don't know what it costs though. I never.
So I'm pretty sure you have to be subscribed to it, but you can watch your favorite shows like The Detective or Game of Thrones. And yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, David, you just got made fun of with your KD ratio in Destiny in chat.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Hey man, give me a break, okay?
mine's
First
better.
of all-
Mine's better than that.
Hey, at least it's in the positive.
You add yours together, and mine's still better.
That's right. At least it's not negative.
Yeah, at least I'm not negative.
Wait, that is negative.
Half 0.5? Doesn't that mean I get 0.5
Kills every death.
every?
No, 1-to-1 ratio is 1.
Oh, okay. So I'm half.
So you
So I'm down one.
yeah.
Oh.
You to every kill you
Damage.
get, you die twice.
No.
I'm just
I
saying.
haven't even-
Okay. HBO Go. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
figured
yeah.
that out. Yeah,
That's
makes sense.
out.
Sorry.
Chadnisha, I hope you're on the Madden Ultimate Team tournament.
The
That's right.
this next story is actually pretty interesting. The CFO of EA, Blake Jorgensen,
There you go. Yeah.
he said, quote, he believes Microsoft is, quote, catching up to Sony in sales. I thought that was pretty good. Sony has sold 13.5 million consoles as of late October, So that is a month ago. And as if you were listening last week in the news, we just learned that Xbox has shipped 10 million consoles worldwide.
Yeah, it's rumored this
So,
month to be beating PlayStation.
Oh, that's yeah. So anyway, I think that's good for both people. I mean, get the consoles out there.
More consoles.
The more consoles, the better, right? I mean, that's what we want.
Yeah.
So
We've talked about this a million times.
More consoles equals
yeah.
more money.
More competition.
And it's fun,
more
better
money,
stuff. Yeah,
for us.
it's good
More
that
games.
it's evening out now. Now both,
like it.
But yeah. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Also, this isn't any surprise. Call of Duty made $10 billion.
Oh.
Not a surprise at all.
So not a surprise at all. But it is news of the week. All right, into games. If you have WWE 2K15. You're probably not having fun with your career mode because there's been reports of the career mode crashing on the Xbox One systems whenever you go into career mode.
Is it crashing?
It's crashing the Xbox One system. So it's
So it's crashing your box entirely. It's not like just the software's crashing. The game's not just crashing.
Yeah.
The
it
whole
sounds
box
like it's
is freezing
crashing
or
the
something.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
So they're working on a patch, and they're from what I hear, I don't know if they've come out with it yet. I actually do not have that game, but yeah, it's crashing.
Hey, on my
system.
Destiny, by the way, that's only multiplayer, right? Because I only played multiplayer for like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and I was a noob then, so
You
obviously
know
I
what?
haven't had the time to
If
go
you
back
would have
in.
killed more than you died, it would have looked a lot better.
But I was.
I'm just saying.
I bet you if I were to go on now, okay, I'm bringing that up.
Also,
I'm still on that over here.
Killer.
Sorry.
Killer Instinct finally released their new fighter. He's the Sorcerer Kanra.
Neat.
All right. Well, I thought that would
Kanra.
excitement.
No.
But anyway,
No,
he's
that's good.
the new fighter for season 2 of Killer Instinct. Yeah, the Sorcerer Kanra.
Conra. Well, he looks intense.
He does look pretty intense. This Saturday, as in tomorrow. So if you're listening to this, Saturday, the 22nd of November, Sunset Overdrive is free to play for all Xbox Gold members.
Why?
Oh.
Do we know why? Why?
I will get to that.
Oh, well, might as well.
It's the last
Go on.
news story.
Oh.
We'll explain it at the
But
end.
it's part of the. Okay, for those of you listening, please wait like 20
Yeah.
minutes to find out why.
I just putting them on.
cool, man.
Anyway, yeah.
It's a teaser. It's called
Yeah.
a teaser.
Oh, that's what that's called.
It's to make them listen to the whole show.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, also, I've actually been really happy with this. Warner Brothers has announced another free Shadow of Mordor DLC that dropped this week on the Xbox One.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Very
A
nice.
lot of excitement going on today.
Oh, you want me to be more excited?
No.
That's
Anyway, I thought that
awesome,
was cool.
man.
Yeah.
That's way cool.
Anyway, it's called Power of Defiance DLC. It's free for everybody. That's a good game, so you guys should go check it out. Titanfall Deluxe Edition
welcomes.
welcomes new pilots to the fight. Anyway. Titanfall Deluxe Edition is coming out for $40. It's going to be the core game with the original 15 maps and the 3 DLCs, which adds 9 maps. So you're going to have a lot of maps.
Cool.
If you buy, well, you're just going to have it. It's going to be $40, which I think is a great price because we all bought it at $60. So
But without the maps too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a good deal.
I do have all the maps though. They're all fun.
Mhm.
So, okay, Bladestorm Nightmare is coming March 2015. It's going to hit North America on March 3rd. It looks really cool. I've actually never played this game before, but I watched the trailer. It looks really cool.
Bladestorm Nightmare. What's
Yeah.
it like? I don't even. I've never
To
heard of
me,
it.
it looked like a kind of Total War.
Ah.
It looked pretty cool. We'll have to watch the trailer. I've never played the game. I saw it. The trailer looked cool. I'm
Yeah.
hooked.
Pull it up.
So yeah, this March.
Neat.
All right. Destiny. My computer's frozen. Destiny
Mhm.
was the next story, but it's a blank screen now. But good thing I memorized everything about Destiny. That's coming out. So first thing in Destiny is the Sparrow. A lot of people have been doing tricks on their Sparrows
Flips
lately.
and
They're
twists.
actually coming out if you buy the new DLC. You get a trick Sparrow, and there's a trailer for it, and you can like flip and all that stuff.
Oh, cool.
You
The
have
way
to.
they describe it is it's like anti-gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
cool.
have to get the first expansion in order to get that. It comes with the first expansion, so it looks pretty cool. Also in Destiny, your Destiny has free trials now, and if you if you don't have Destiny, you can try out the free trial. And if you do decide to buy the game after the free trial, your character transfers to the full game. So you know that. I think that's the new way to do demos. By the
I do,
way.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because that's great. Anyway. So, also in Destiny, last thing, the Dark Below DLC trailer leaked out. I don't know if it leaked out.
I didn't see any of this.
Oh, anyway, the Dark Below trailer leaked out, and it looks fun. Looks really fun. They show this cool picture of Crota, that whole picture that I like. Anyway.
Is anyone else feeling a
It's
little
cool.
overwhelmed here? Like
Game-wise, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
too much.
I'm like, oh, I
ridiculous.
gotta get back into Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Well,
I'm on Dragon Age. Oh, wait, Madden. Oh, no, Halo.
And Dragon Age is one of those games where I can't, like Trials, I can sit down for 20 minutes and play.
Yeah,
Dragon
no.
Age, I have to dedicate like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's
To
like,
get a
oh my
quest
gosh.
done.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's not even the main quest.
And you're reading all these scrolls everywhere. I'm trying to wait. That's just a song. Stupid. Keep going. Okay. Anyways, it's just a poem.
Anyway, so that's the Destiny bike coming out if you buy the expansion. DLC leaked, and your free trials now can transfer to the real game.
Nice.
Also, Ori and the Blind Forest has been delayed to 2015. They came out and said they need a little bit more time to work on it, which is
I
fine.
respect that.
Because
I double respect that after a guy that's just played Assassin's Creed Unity.
I triple respect your double respect.
Yeah, you can't triple stamp, double stamp.
That's funny. So anyway, that's coming out next year.
Nice.
All right, big news for the week. Halo finally got its patch on Thursday. It was supposed to come out on Wednesday, but it ended up coming out. Was it Thursday or Friday? It was Friday. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was
Today's
yesterday.
Friday.
Today's Friday. So it was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
No, it was yesterday, which was Thursday.
I know. I get that problem all the time. I don't even
anyway.
know what day it is right now.
They've obviously improved matchmaking, and some of the improvements are searching for more players found, finalizing matchmaking processes, and connecting sessions.
And we have tested
that has-
this, Jordan?
I
tried
played
today.
it last night. It took me a couple minutes still, but I did get into a match, and I showed you what I did in that match.
Oh, you rocked it, man.
I tried, but I only gave it 20 minutes because it was before the show, and I couldn't get a match for 20 minutes. So
They are coming out.
You should be able to get a match before
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
They are coming out with more updates. This was just a big one to help out. They've also made improvements to the UI, to the campaign. The campaigns in specific are Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 2 Anniversary. But mostly, I mean, there's still, like Mark said, issues with the matchmaking. But in my experience, it's working a lot better.
it's working better at least.
But it needs,
more.
yeah, and they need to get on that because it's starting to get to that point where
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna.
But,
well, and what a shame because
I know
that could be a
And the
console
thing
seller.
is I'm not like
Yeah.
I mean I'm upset that it's kind of broken, but that
Well,
game is so fun that I can't
Well,
help
from a
but, you
business,
know what I mean?
they've got to do it by this week, really, if you want it to be a console seller.
Yeah,
And,
especially
like,
for Christmas. I mean, no one's gonna want to.
Me as a fan, I'm wanting other people to enjoy it. It's like sharing a favorite book with someone or sharing a favorite movie. You want it to work. You want
yeah.
people to
Well,
that
just
have
even-
never had that
Even
experience.
the match I was in last night, that was so much fun. And I
Yeah.
was just by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, hopefully they get it all ironed out. So Atari Game Over is the documentary
Yeah.
about Atari and that awful
E.T.?
E.T. game. Anyway,
What a cool title, by the way. Atari Game Over.
Yeah. So anyway, that is now out and for free for everybody on Xbox Live. You just go to much like you did the Halo 2 Anniversary. You just go to Xbox
Store?
Video. No video.
So you go to Xbox Video.
Yeah. You find it and then you just hit play.
Okay.
So pretty self-explanatory, and it's free. So
FYI, my favorite ride at Universal Studios as a kid was the E.T. ride.
it's the one that said your name.
Yeah. And
As a
also-
kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mine was Star Wars.
Oh, also.
Wait, was that Star
not
Wars?
at
That was-
Universal-
that was
at
Disneyland,
Universal
I
Studios? That was
think.
at Disneyland, yeah. Universal
Mine was
Studios.
Jurassic
The
Park.
reason it was E.T. is because you'd be on this bike, and they made it seem like you were really fun. I was like, how do they do that? Whoa! And I was like afraid to step off the bike,
All right, Geometry Wars Dimensions is now available for digital pre-order and pre-download on the Xbox One. Oh, by the way, guys, before I get into this, yes, we had our AAA titles come out this week, but there
Oh,
was a ton.
There's
games
one that when
came
you
out
get
this
to
week.
it, it is
Oh, man.
the amalgamation of my favorite genre, mine,
Yeah.
and yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till we get
So,
to it.
Did you
we
just
have-
use the word amalgamation?
Yes, I did.
Whoa, I gotta write that one down.
A lot of the- a lot of these-
word of the
Whoa.
day.
A lot of these smaller games
Yeah,
got pushed aside because of your
amalgamation.
Assassin's Creed, your Dragon Age, and stuff like that. But a lot of games this week. So
Oh,
first,
yeah.
we got the two games that came available for pre-order. We got Geometry Wars Dimensions 3.
Wait,
We
the
have-
first time we mentioned Geometry Wars, you were like, "I don't think I like this game. It's about math."
No. When it came out on the 360, that's why I didn't buy it.
Oh,
and then I
yeah,
saw
that's
it,
right. That's
and
right.
I was like,
That's what
"Oh
it
wow,
was.
this is amazing." That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllable word.
Amalgamation,
Did I
the
use that?
action process or result of combining or uniting.
Oh, I used it correctly.
Oh, my goodness.
Sometimes I just reach.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so Geometry Wars.
I reach every time.
Geometry Wars
Miss
is
a
now
lot.
available for pre-order. Also, The Crew is now available for pre-order
Nice.
and pre-download. Also, I saw this in the news, but I'm not sure. I think the open beta for The Crew is coming up pretty soon.
Nice.
Just a heads up. All right, now all the games that came out. Thomas Was Alone, now available for Xbox One.
I was looking at all these.
This game looks awesome. Never Alone.
I feel like this looks like Mad Max.
Yeah, that's why I liked it, though.
Ish.
I like snow.
Yeah, it's about Alaskan.
Well, I don't like snow
But
in real
Mad
life, but I like
Max
the
is
snow.
not snow. It's desert.
No. But it's that same like
You're
3D
confined.
platform
Those
puzzler.
kids creep me out in that show. What are we talking about?
All right, so we got Never Alone is now available. We also have Pierre Solar.
This is the one.
Pierre
Whoa,
Solar.
dude! Look up a
What
thing.
are- yeah,
this game.
This game does look
is
crazy cool.
like Final Fantasy VII combined with the super hardness. So it's RPG, turn-based RPG.
It has Japanese on the box. Man.
Wow. Wow.
That's how you know it's pretty hard.
That's how you know it's legit. Turn-based RPG.
What have you been watching?
And super hard puzzler.
What have I been watching?
I don't know. I just saw these two, and it was
I don't know.
all right.
Anyways, check it out.
Yeah, it looks looks cool.
It's a bloopers outtakes reel.
it
I've been watching
looks
bloopers
awesome.
on YouTube.
Yeah. Pierre, I like to call it Pierre,
I have.
but it's Pierre Solar.
I heard like I went and watched a bunch of people review the game and talk about the game. They're like Pierre Solar.
Pierre Solar.
I'm pulling it up right
It's just-
now.
Yeah, it's super fancy. Anyway,
Oh yeah, look at that thing. Cool.
that's out on available for Xbox
Wait,
One.
keep going. Let it keep
The
going. Yeah,
Jackbox
keep going.
Party Pack.
Okay.
The Jackbox Party Pack is now available for Xbox One.
I don't know what Jackbox. Oh, is
The-
that like you don't know Jack?
Sure.
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah,
Jack.
You don't know Jack.
Yeah, that game is so fun.
Yeah, it's now available on Xbox One. Monopoly Family Fun Pack is now available on Xbox One. Rabbids Invasion is also now available. Interactive TV show is what this one is.
Oh.
Is now available on the Xbox One. Rabbids Invasion, the interactive TV show.
Holy cow, I'm overwhelmed right now.
W2K15 now available on Xbox One. Dragon Age Inquisition now available on Xbox
Oh,
One.
that one looks pretty good.
Far Cry 4 now available on
Coolest
Xbox
part of that
One.
game. Anyone had a chance to play
And
that game?
the
Far Cry 4?
other
Not yet.
Far Cry 4 is.
I was watching hang gliding. Looks amazing.
Yeah.
And of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 is now available on Xbox One. All those games came out this week.
Speaking of Far
That
Cry
is a
4,
huge week.
the auto drive. Have you seen the auto drive
Uh-uh.
feature?
Uh-uh.
You just press auto drive and it drives you to your location.
Oh, that's nice.
awesome.
Isn't that the greatest?
That is nice. They should incorporate that into more games.
I know. And you still run people over and everything. If they're in the road, they're dead.
Especially if you have to drive to a location. That's when that should be there.
Yeah.
And
All right,
biggest
and
announcement.
Biggest announcement: why Sunset Overdrive is free on Saturday.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd, is Xbox One's 1-year birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
And-
birthday.
Happy birthday!
And they're actually doing a lot. They're doing a lot of stuff for us. So
Well, I hear they're doing that game,
Oh.
free to play this weekend.
Did you guys
Sunset
check your
Overdrive.
email? Did you get your email about your statistics? Because I did. In fact, we should.
But
talk
I
about
wasn't
that later.
I wasn't a day one buyer.
yeah, you have to be
Oh.
a day one buyer for
Oh.
it.
So I'm the only one that got the cool thing.
So.
We'll go through my statistics.
But hey, stuff that we'll get to show their appreciation for our loyalty and continue to support. The Xbox One will have several gifts available for its fans to celebrate the 1 year of Xbox One beginning Friday, today. Everyone will get Year 1 gamer picture. New Xbox One backgrounds, Year 1 background image to use on Twitter, a free rental of Halo 4 to Dawn, great show, and also another free rental of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, also pretty good. And yeah, also,
Okay.
they're
okay.
giving away.
they're giving away. They are doing.
I hope I get this one.
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these, fans will be selected at random to receive gifts from Xbox team. and Microsoft, and there's a lot of gifts going through. The full list of gifts is Xbox One Limited Edition Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Bundle.
I want that one. I
hopefully
want one of the bundles.
hopefully
I'll
I can
put
be
that
that
puppy
random
downstairs,
guy.
then I can play on the couch.
Xbox One Special Edition Sunset Overdrive
Oh, and I
Bundle.
hope I get that one too.
1 month membership to Xbox One exclusive EA access.
Don't really want that one.
Yeah, I don't care.
I already have that.
Tiger Shark cash card for Grand Theft Auto 4 worth $200,000 in game.
I'll take that.
$200,000.
In-game GTA Online dollars.
Oh, okay. It's
So.
fake money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, screw everything else. I want that. I want that.
They're also going to have a Forza gift pack with Forza Rally Cross hat and the Lamborghini and all that stuff. Forza 2 Limited Edition. Oh, sorry, I choked. Forza 2 Limited Edition. A bunch of cards for that. Xbox Live Gold 12-month membership digital code. Killer Instinct Season 1. Special Limited Edition Nissan featuring custom Casio livery. I don't know. More stuff for Forza Horizon 2. Oh, man. And then you got Plants vs. Zombie stuff. Epic Quest table in pinball, Dance Central Spotlight full game token, Project Spark Platinum Premium 15-day grants 2 Spark XP. Anyway, Project Spark stuff. I'm being distracted by everybody.
Sorry.
Anyway, and that's it. There's a huge list. If you go to Major Nelson, he has the whole list on his website, or you can find it, but there's a lot of stuff. And that list I just read to you, as confusing as it sounded, there's a lot of good stuff on there.
Just go look at it.
Yeah, just go look at it. As confusing as it sounded, there's a lot of good stuff on there, but it is important to remember that those are completely random. Gamer tags will be chosen at random, and they'll be sent these gifts, right? But everybody else does get the gamer picture, the Xbox One background, the backgrounds for Twitter, and the Halo 4 Forward Anton, and the Dragon Ball Z. So,
nice.
good way to celebrate the year.
Great way to celebrate
Xbox
the year.
had
I really hope I
had
get
an excellent year this year.
I would love to get one of those bundles. If anyone in the audience gets any of these awards, let us know.
Yeah.
That would be it'd be interesting to see
Yeah,
if anyone actually gets anything, or this just
I know.
or if they just say that.
Or if it's like-
I've always wondered that too. It's like a conspiracy.
yeah, right.
I have conspiracy theories. If you want me to go into them, I will.
Saving the day and your wallet.
Best deals for this week. Probably the best deal is this Saturday, that free trial of Sunset Overdrive. If you have not had a chance to check it out, check it out. I was a skeptic of that game, and I was pleasantly impressed.
Surprised.
Oh,
Yes.
I was
excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it is a really fun game.
Excellent game, really fun. Black Friday is next week, so I'll just review. Next week we'll go into more depth. I've been keeping track of all the Black Friday stuff. Nothing new has come out as far as really good deals for gamers. That's what I'm really looking at. The lowest price I've seen still is the 2 terabyte.
$89.99.
$89.99.
Yeah,
I gotta get that.
hard drive.
Yeah, hard drive. From
So you
Costco.
couldn't remember the word hard drive, but you could remember the word amalgamation.
I was on fire earlier. I'm getting tired now. You know?
Okay,
12 minutes into a podcast.
I know
I'm
we're
pretty
done.
tired.
Clocking out. Cha-ching, yeah. Woo.
Anyways, so I'll just go through what I think are the best deals. The best deal by far, if you have not yet got an Xbox One, will be at Walmart. $179.99. $179. Sorry, $379.
I was like, and
no, sorry.
G.
I'm gonna go buy one just
I
because
know,
it's that cheap.
right?
I know.
No, $379. I apologize. $379 gets you the Halo bundle, which is excellent, plus your choice of a game and 12 months of Xbox Live. So head over to Walmart if you haven't yet got the Xbox One. For games, Best Buy's probably has the best deal on games. Don't forget a bunch at $24.99. Titanfall, Wolfenstein: The Evil Within, Dead Rising, Lego Movie, Shadow of Mordor, Forza 5, and Kinect Sports Rivals. And then some pretty good games at $29. But those are your two places to go for Black Friday. As of right now, next week, right before, our podcast will be before Black Friday. So we'll really do an in-depth look at where to go and what to get. As far as deals for this week, though, NBA Live 14 is $7 on Amazon. That's about how much that game is worth. It's,
So if you've
it's
been
really bad.
waiting for that worth,
Yeah, if you just want to play a bad basketball game, you play one. $7
For
will get you
$7.
there.
I mean, that's a Wendy's meal. So
Tim Chatton sent me this, and he actually purchased it for the deals of the day, and I went and looked at it. It's legit. Assassin's Creed Digital Codes, Black Flag, and Unity together, so 2 games, $30 on eBay for the
Wow.
Digital Codes. Black Flag.
eBay?
Yeah, and Unity. And at first I was like, wait a minute. But no, sure enough, it worked. He tested it out,
Chatton.
worked, and
He's the
everything.
man.
So thanks to Tim for that. Wolfenstein this week is $30 on Amazon as well. 10% off the $14.99 Never Alone, which just came out. So I don't know how that game is, but you get 10% off. Might as well check it out if you're curious. You want to buy a new game at the Xbox Marketplace. And 50% off Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on the Xbox Marketplace. So
Yeah, it's all Tomb Raider all week. That's their motto.
All Tomb Raider all week. So not bad deals. At this point, I would honestly probably just wait till Black Friday to get any games if I was in the market for games. Although if you're going for big games, they're really not on sale unless you get them in a bundle. So anyways, with that, let's
That's enough, the both of you.
let's do this. Let's talk about what games we've been playing. I'll go first this week.
Okay.
Because I did not have a chance to play that much. I played Dragon Age.
What a crappy week to not be able to play games.
I know. I
man.
played Dragon Age, and I hopped on and did some eBaying to buy some cards in Madden Ultimate Team. Dragon Age, I'm loving. I started a new character actually. I started
Twice.
2 new characters because I started one and I accidentally pressed go on instead of change the name, and so my name was Maxwell, and that's stupid.
That's the default name.
I know. So I went back and redid, and now my guy's cool.
Some
I
guy
put,
named Waxwell is probably listening.
Yeah, you just offended all the Maxwells
no.
out there.
Maxwell's a great name, but not
for
for
a-
my mage
yeah,
in
for-
Dragon Age. I need him to be like Thaddeus.
Mine is Tiberius.
See? You
I
need
love
a
that.
ESIS.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Any
huh?
of those? Well, I was thinking more like Greek mythology
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
So.
I was thinking Commander Kirk.
Or Rome. I think that's Rome. I don't know. I just like Tiberius.
I was thinking Tiberius
Yeah,
Kirk. to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Dragon Age, though, we played multiplayer, and I was like, man, this is just going to be like this
surprising.
side thing that's crappy. I had so much. I've had people message us too and be like, hey, are we doing a Dragon Age clan? Because
Yep, I've had
multiplayer
that
is
too,
awesome. It really is.
It was surprisingly fun.
Yeah,
and it's deep too. It's like
and it's so hard.
And
so hard.
Get to the end and then die.
Dude, me and Jordan played after you left, and we had a full party. And
Oh
just-
yeah, so we did it wrong. You can go in and set it up as public, and then you'll get that
People will
fourth
join
player.
you. Trust-
Oh, okay. That's what
Having
we
that
should
fourth
do.
player made a
It
huge
made a huge difference.
Did you
we
beat-
still,
did you
we
beat
still
it?
died at the end. There's a boss you have to fight.
Yeah, and the wave just kept coming.
But
Yeah.
it's so fun.
It was basically 1 through 4 was easy. Like how
Yeah.
it works, how the multiplayer works is it's kind of like it's a horde mode where they're not coming to you, you're kind of going to them.
Until
Yeah,
the end.
in phases. It's
And-
called
yeah.
phases, but
Yeah, but 1 through 4 was easy. The 5th one, basically our party just ran around in circles trying not to die.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was hard.
so much fun. I didn't think it'd be anything. I think it'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's okay, just a time waster. No, I could see people getting lost in multiplayer and not spending a ton of time in single player. I mean, if that's your prerogative, I love single player myself, but it was that good. I was really impressed.
Yeah, I was too. I wasn't expecting the multiplayer to be that like deep, you know, because you have to. There's a grind to it a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
where you're worried
Well,
about.
what I like is there's teamwork. It's really is like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the type of mage I'm gonna be versus this is the type that
Very
you're gonna be mage,
team-oriented.
and then Jordan's gonna tank, and then Jordan just complains the whole time. I don't have taunt.
Yeah.
They're just running by me.
Yeah.
And then me and David are
Yeah.
just crawling because we're dead.
Didn't you notice when my character got taunt, they actually came to me?
Yeah, you're the only like my character. They sneeze on me and I die. So it's like your job. You have one job and you're blowing it.
It's because I didn't have taunt. The point of a tank is to taunt. And I didn't have that
Anyways,
ability.
so I just played Dragon Age, Madden. Love Dragon Age. Highly recommend it. I talked about it last week. With that, actually, let's go to Mark because Jordan and I played Dragon Age last week, and you played it this week. Do you agree with what we had to say? We were super impressed with, especially the combat, the way they did it.
Yeah, I like it's more. It's not Dragon Age 2. It's more Dragon Age 1. Yeah, you know. And I like that. I played Dragon Age on the PC, or Dragon Age Origins on the PC, and there was a lot of you could mess with the combat thing a ton on that. And they added that somewhat in this, and so I appreciate the tactical outlook that this game has. It makes it very, very fun.
It's a nice amalgamation of 1 and 2.
Oh my gosh.
It's our word of the day. Word of the show.
Amalgamation. I should have said that. Why did I not say that?
Oh, missed the opportunity.
I know. Hard drives. So, okay. I really liked it. My game, though, had a lot of glitches. Oh, can I tell you my favorite part of Dragon Age, by the way? Because, everyone, I played Dragon Age this week.
Yeah, we're on you.
Okay. When you create a character at the beginning, I showed you guys my character.
Oh, yeah. If you go watch his clips, Mr. McSpicy's clips right now, if you haven't, hilarious. His character.
I made the manliest.
It's like
Harlot?
Yeah, harlot.
this is like a cross-dresser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there you
manliest cross-dressing.
McSpicy is a cross-dresser in Dragon Age.
Because they let you put makeup on, and I'm like,
He's good looking, though.
oh my gosh. And his voice, he
Actually-
sounds like Worf from
you
Star
went with
Trek.
the deep one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like
I
this
went with the-
manly dude
I went
with
with the
blush
British
and mascara and lip gloss, and it's just, I'm sitting there, I'm honestly, every cutscene, it's like I'm playing Dead Rising again. I am laughing my head off.
That is funny.
Which probably ruins the immersion of the game, but I'm having a good time. It's pretty funny.
So how far did you get into that game?
It's hard to say because I like to with these games.
I know
like
exactly
to
how
read.
far I am into it. Because when you save it, it tells you how many hours you've been playing.
Oh, great.
That's nice.
Oh,
Okay, let me rephrase that question. How long did you play? Have you played it for?
I wish I could have played it more, but it's not a game like I mentioned early on the show where you can just play 20 minutes and then do something else and play 20 minutes. It's a game where you gotta kind of sit down and have time to play.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm too. I don't want to give away. I'm no longer in the snow area. I'm in like
Okay.
the forest
So
area.
you're- What's that?
Hinterlands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Nice.
And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like building tents and
Yeah,
locations.
I have not done a single main story. I've been doing all the side quests.
Yeah, that's how it's one of those you kind of get lost, kind of.
Yeah.
So
That's what I like. I feel like they really did. Because, like I said last week, open world with a bunch of different stuff I feel like is really hard to do. And certain people do it right. And I was worried about Dragon Age, if they could pull it off. And I feel like they have, really.
yeah, so I've experienced a couple glitches in the game. Like,
Yeah, and we were
I showed
watching-
you- I showed you that clip.
That same thing, I didn't
was
experience that one. So that's
yeah, no,
really
I know
interesting.
exactly what part you were at.
Yeah,
too,
me too. You're
It's
on
like-
the bridge.
I go up to talk to these people, and then they look like they're gonna sneeze, and nothing happens. And I waited there for 5 minutes for them to talk.
That's so interesting. I wonder why. I wonder
So-
what that is.
Some NPCs got frozen, but they weren't frozen. They were just looking at me. They were still like standing and moving, but they're just staring at my character. And it's like, dude, you came to me. Talk to me. You know, I don't have the wheelie thing to tell where the
To say
discussion
hi?
goes. Yeah. So, and then I've been having sound issues. Sometimes the sound just cuts off, and in order to get the sound back on, I have to pause it and then unpause it.
Really? Maybe you should try a reinstall.
Will I lose my game?
No, because your save,
Yeah, you're saving
your
the
save,
cloud.
your save will be there. But
Yeah,
you can try reinstall.
I tried that with Dark Souls 2. I
Well-
lost my character. Okay.
Well,
yeah, but we
because-
did find out that was not Steam Cloud supported.
Okay. I'm just fearful of
But
deleting a game.
because I have yet to experience any of those.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know-
there are.
you know-
I mean, in a game that size,
to
there's going to be
test,
some.
to test it out, what you got to do is after the show, bring your profile to this box and see if your save account is still there.
Okay. Because I worked like 40 minutes on that
It
blush.
will be because I erased all my data to get rid of my other saved games on this final
they're still
character,
there.
and when I went into like multiplayer stuff, everything was still the
I
same.
think everything's
Okay.
attached to your
Yeah.
profile now.
Okay,
which
good
is
to know.
awesome.
Good to know. I'm just, weary of losing it.
I'll delete it for you.
You would do that. No, but I like the game. It's a deep game. It's complicated. I don't know what I'm doing in it yet, and I think a lot of the people playing it like that. I like that factor, figuring things out.
Yeah.
That's kind of what these games are kind of about. But yeah, I liked it. I tried to play Halo as well, but I couldn't get into any multiplayer matches.
Speaking of which, if you guys want to see us going through the Halo campaigns, YouTube every day.
We
There's
still got
stuff
to finish
coming
Halo
out.
3. And guys, I'm waiting for Halo 4.
We've only got 2 levels left in Halo 3, so we'll have them. They'll all be out there soon.
We should do that tonight.
Yeah, let's
After
play on
the show.
YouTube. It's hilarious. We are a good time.
We're fun. I think we're fun.
I do too. I mean, I don't care.
In reality, we're probably not. But hey,
yeah. So, but that's one of the great things about the Master Chief Collection is you can fall back to a great campaign, even though the multiplayer is.
so have you had a
kinda
chance to
iffy.
go through any legendary?
It's hard.
Legendary is
I was-
really hard.
I've
That's
been
why I
trying-
have respect for you. If you solo Legendary
I soloed Legendary on Halo 1, 2. I don't think I did 3.
on the Master Chief Collection,
No, in
back
the
when they-
originals.
yeah.
It's
so it takes. You can't just sit down and do it in a day. It
It's-
takes time.
you can't do it. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
They
Especially
are
to
OP.
hit
The
all
Covenant is OP.
4. To do all 4 of them.
Oh, and I don't know how 3 and
Ouch.
4 is in Legendary, but I tried to go back and play some Legendary. It's still just as hard. So,
Nice.
I think it's easier with a friend.
well, yeah, because
But-
you,
'cause you
because
have that
if you
extra
die,
ammo.
you can spawn
Yeah.
again.
Halo Master Chief and Dragon Age. Anything else on the Xbox? Yeah, dipped into this week.
Dippity, dip,
On the
dip, dip,
Xbox,
dip.
I'm sure I have, but I can't remember. It was a busy work week for me too, so
Yeah.
it was like I said, it's a tough work. It's a tough week to not be able to play games because
There's a lot.
there's a lot of good stuff. out
Well,
there
after
right now.
taking 5 days off last week for Halo, I had a lot of catching up this week too. It was rough.
yeah, so good times.
Jordan, how about you? What were you up to this week?
I think I jumped into a little bit of most things. I jumped
Oh.
into Destiny again.
You're an everyman.
Yeah, I jumped into Destiny. Which, by the way, I'm looking to do the raid maybe next Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday night around
Destiny.
6. I want to get the raid done before the December 9th, I think is when the expansion
So are you
launches.
putting a call out there?
No, I'm just saying, if you're not doing anything on Wednesday,
Wednesday
I might
of next
this
week?
Wednesday.
Before
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
guess. Oh,
Yes.
I'm
Are
not
we
even
gonna-
leveled up that
Yeah,
high.
but boom. Yeah,
You're
nice.
right.
Are we gonna
cannot
do the
yeah,
show
we can-
on Wednesday?
So I'm not doing it on Wednesday.
But you could do it after the show on Wednesday. What's wrong with that, man?
I guess I could do it after.
You know what we should do after the show? FIFA co-op.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Anyway,
That's a good time.
watch my Twitter, and I'll tweet when I'm doing the raid.
Okay.
Or I'll just message you on Xbox Live. But I want to finish that raid before the expansion comes out with the new raid, because the new raid looks fun.
Yeah.
Crota's
I
in it.
finished the raid.
So yeah, I know.
I love.
I got
you
a
said you could do
shader.
it in 2 hours flat, right?
Probably less now. You
Oh,
probably
yeah,
got some
yeah.
good.
I love this type of game where always stuff coming. I mean, that's why the appeal of MMOs, right? The world, you never fully leave. You always come back to it. There's always something new to do. I
Yeah,
really enjoy that.
I think
aspect of it.
I do have to say I mean I feel Destiny made that possible by cutting some things out at the beginning.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
Well, I think that their plan the whole time was to do it, and then Activision, from what we understand, stepped in. And
So,
I mean, there's still a ton, so we'll see.
yeah, but yeah, it's still a good game.
Celaguara said he'll take me through. So
Yes,
me and Celaguara will rate it up. But anyway, I just want to do it sometime
Ah.
before.
Good
for the
dude.
new one.
Good dude.
I've just
Celaguara.
got to
Good
grind
dude.
it up.
So,
and
yeah.
get up.
But you
before
got.
then.
But look at all. You don't
There's
have
no
time.
way. I don't think it's gonna
You
happen.
don't have time anymore.
Yeah.
You have Dragon Age.
I do
Yes,
have this
there's
weekend,
so
except
much.
I'll be at USC. But then I have Monday too. Okay, maybe I'll do it. Maybe
Should
I'll
we
do it.
bring the box? The box down.
We just like don't sleep.
Yeah, we should actually.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, I also, of course, played Halo, and I had a great match last night.
Oh.
15 kills, 15, 16 kills.
I was impressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Should throw that up on
Uh,
YouTube, man.
It was only a clip.
Did you weren't recording it then?
No, I wasn't recording it.
Oh, dang it.
I didn't want to do anything to mess up the juju.
Couldn't you have
man.
got-
I was having
can't
such
you-
a- I was having
can't-
such
the
a good round.
juju?
I was having
Can't you
such a
go
good
back
round.
into the theater and record
Oh, I can. That's right. Halo
Yeah.
has the theater
it?
mode.
Dude, go back into
Yeah.
the theater, record that.
Yeah, I will, and I'll put it on
Throw
YouTube.
that up
It was
there.
a good match. And then it'll go on YouTube, and all the pros will be like, "Man, you suck."
Oh my gosh!
What
What a noob!
Why did you use that gun?
Yeah.
my-
So.
You could
But
have
anyway,
got
so
like
I
five
did
more
GTFO.
I did Halo. I started playing. I started playing the heroic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and beat all the games on heroic. So I started playing the Halo 2 heroic playlist. That's pretty fun. Those cutscenes. The Halo 2 was just
Oh, it's so
Whoa,
very
good.
Way
very well redone.
off, so good.
So, but
Yeah.
and then I also played a little bit of Shadow of Mordor. Just kind of went in and did some side quest, and then I kind of spent all week on my PC.
What did you play?
World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Lords of Draenor.
I don't
is
know
that what
how
it
you
is?
manage
manage
your-
your.
Draenor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how you manage your time with that coming in with all these other stuff too.
I know you are
There's
like.
a lot.
and you're
I did
okay.
get a lot of Hearthstone in. If we're talking about PC,
Well, nice.
just so you know.
I have the Hearthstone mount in World of Warcraft.
That's cool.
No.
It was BlizzCon the other week and
Yeah.
got me pumped for Hearthstone.
for gnomes and
Goblins.
goblins and gnomes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it was the world like finals.
Yeah, I know, but
So.
you know, the expansion pack's coming out.
Yeah.
So.
It just when I watch like professional players play, it gets me wanting to play those games
Yeah.
again. I love it.
I'm all about the collector's aspect, like the new amiibos coming out for the Nintendo.
Oh, I want
and
those so bad.
Skylanders,
They actually
which-
came out today.
Which at Black Friday,
Yeah.
I might pick up Skylanders, $39.99 on Black Friday.
I'll play with you.
But I brought that up because Hearthstone, they bring out a card packs that sell physical packs. I'm there.
just
But they
just to
kind of
have
already
them.
already do though. They have a World of Warcraft trading card game, which is essentially Hearthstone.
Yeah, but it's not Hearthstone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
yeah, there you go. Jeez.
And if they did do that,
suck it.
anyways,
Sorry to just.
Hey, see, Salaguarda said it right. You don't manage WoW is love. WoW is life.
wow is love. Wow is life.
I hear you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, anyway, a lot of good lot of fun gaming this week.
Any farther in Dragon Age?
Oh yeah, I played Dragon Age. I'm I think 2 hours and 54 minutes in.
Yeah. How are you liking it? I mean, it's a
I like that
fantastic
game a lot.
game.
So I've actually been spending most of the time in the multiplayer because the multiplayer is pretty fun.
That's really funny.
But no, yeah, and I've been getting messages about clans and stuff, and it's
Is there clans like?
I don't know. I didn't. I didn't know. Yeah,
I haven't looked online.
Yeah, I
yet,
haven't looked
but-
either. They probably do, and we don't even know.
They probably do. If we're idiots, sorry. We'll set
Yeah,
something.
or
If you want to
someone-
set up a clan
Yeah,
or
if
something,
someone out there wants
let
to
us
set it
know.
up,
We're just
invite us. We'll put the word out.
But
we're just not smart enough and don't know enough about the game yet.
We're just stupid.
But yeah, no. So I did play Dragon Age,
Gen
and that
A.
game is really fun. First of all, it looks very good. It looks pretty. It's pretty.
It is pretty. It is pretty.
And my character is awesome.
think
He's
you're
a
donut.
he has a British voice, and he looks like a man.
I went with the British too. I like
Yeah.
it. It's classy.
Yeah, and he's awesome. And I'm a tank.
I can
and
totally
he
hear
has
you.
taunt.
Chomp.
Sorry.
We're getting up
Trump,
close.
Trump,
We're
Trump.
getting up close.
Donuts are great.
Getting up close
Anyway,
and
no.
intimate there.
Dragon Age, they did a really good job. First of all, the story's really good. I've heard the story's kind of like mediocre, but I'm enjoying, given I'm only 2 hours in.
Now I'm like really self-conscious.
I'm-
I'm looking at this donut on the table now. I know I can't eat it.
Everyone driving to work right now is listening to you like, is someone making out? It's just... It's like, no, that is McSpicy eating a donut.
Yeah.
No, but
Soundboard that shiz.
I think they did an excellent job with Dragon Age. It's really, really fun. I'm only 2.5 hours in. Oh, I was telling you this. I felt that they took a little too much away from me.
And what?
In
The
like
amalgamation.
Yeah, so like you were saying, so their behaviors. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but they used to be the tactics screen,
Uh-huh,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So there's only 4 behaviors per character.
You don't
Now,
feel that you have as much control as
yeah,
you did before?
and they don't let me choose what the behavior it is. It's a preset behavior, and the only thing I get to choose is what level there's, like, for example,
So you
potions.
can't choose that? I was assuming I unlocked that later.
That's what
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
assumed.
But,
The Google machine.
yeah, we will Google it and find out. Google.
Okay, you look at me. I'm always the guy.
Google.
I got this.
So anyway, and I'm a little,
I'm always the guy.
little disappointed they took out they took out healing.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not. They have healing, but it's it's more of a support now than it is anything else.
I don't mind that though because it's
And
all about
kind
potions
of yeah,
and your
potions now,
potion
which
manage-
it's fine.
and it still forces you to manage your potions
But
too.
I liked the fact in Dragon Age 1...
The old lady, the old mage lady. She was my
yeah,
healer.
I think her name was Wynn.
I tried to woo her.
Yeah, she's not.
tried
She's
to woo
one of the
Wynn?
non-wooable characters.
I know.
Oh, speaking of wooing, I wooed the girl at the beginning.
Which one?
In,
the heart ache?
isn't it Liliana?
Oh, the red-haired girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
She's
and
from the other one, isn't
Me
she?
and her have a relationship in Dragon Age 1.
You already do?
No,
Wait,
in the
no,
first
oh,
Dragon
yeah, in the
Age.
first
Oh,
one.
the first Dragon Age.
Yeah.
I thought isn't Justina in the first Dragon Age?
Who?
Justina, who the lady that died that helped him, that helps you out of the void, the break at the beginning.
I have no
Remember
idea.
you hear her voice? She's like the
Oh,
divinity.
yeah, the queen.
She is.
lady.
Remember, she's like the nun lady in Dragon Age 1.
Do you know why I
Yeah.
tried to woo the old lady? Because you guys like called dibs. You're like, that was mine. She was mine. And then you
you
said
know,
her, and I was like, well, who's left?
It's
Okay,
a
I'll try
single-player
her.
game.
You kept
But still, it's bro code.
I liked the bad girl. I went
You
with-
could have went for Alistair. He's one of the wooable characters.
Yeah, he is Alistair. Alistair is hilarious though.
Alistair's
Alistair's a good
cool.
time.
No, but anyway. It kind of sucks that they took healing out, but the behaviors, you can tell them what abilities to use and, like, Well, you can't tell them what ability. Well, yes, you can, but from what I understand is they have the set of behaviors, and then they have these abilities where you can say use more often, use less, don't use at all, right? So I have them set up like that. But one of the funnest parts of that game, especially in the first one, is when I'd be like, when Alistair gets to below 15% health, use this healing ability.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
the group gets below it, use this ability.
And see-
you can specifically go down. And yes, in the first one,
In
you
the
were able to
PC
unlock
in
more
the-
tactics
In
slots.
the PC, you had like 15 slots. I don't know how
see,
many,
and
but you had a lot more than console.
In the console, well, same with PC. You're you unlock more as you go, but you already had those tactics from the beginning. So if you're able to unlock more behaviors, are they still preset behaviors?
I'm getting like way distracted. I still want to know
Because
if you can do that.
they're for me. They're like preset behaviors. It says use a potion when, and you can decide what percentage of health you want them to use a potion, which is all good and fine. But I will like when I can actually go in and say, when ranged enemies attack, taunt here. Like you can really get in depth with those first ones. And I feel a little hurt that they took some of that. They tried to simplify it, and I feel
Yeah.
that they oversimplified.
No, it looks like that is it from what I'm reading.
See,
That
and-
the
Yeah.
behavior options are not nearly deep enough.
Yeah,
That's
It's
what I
see-
was hoping to have.
See, and that's where I'm disappointed. That's where I'm disappointed. I understand what they're trying to do, simplify it and this and that, but I feel like they
I still
oversimplified
think it's a nice
it.
medium between.
Yeah, but in Dragon Age 2, you're able to do it as well.
Yeah, but you didn't use it like you did in 1, or you weren't forced to because of the fighting system in 2, the fighting mechanics. And so in 1, you were forced to use it. And so this is like both. You're forced to. I mean, it makes you use it, but you can fight at the same time.
PMH misses that option too, and I completely.
Hey,
agree
I
with
do
him.
too. Don't leave me out.
Oh, Mr. McSpicy.
Yeah, I want it.
Well, no, I get it.
I want that.
No, I get what they're doing. Like a
I like
medium,
where it's gone.
they're trying to. To me, that's my only because I loved detailing each character.
I would rather have.
That's why I was so close to my party
Oh yeah.
because I got under the hood and I told them what to do.
You did a little tightening here, a little tinker here.
Well, no, I love the fact like when melee attacks Alistair taunt. You know what I mean? You can everything, but it's so. But nonetheless, that game is still amazing. I can't wait to play it some more.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I have to. That's all I have to say.
And I'm
about
done.
That.
Jenny.
Janai. All right. Well then, that means it's time to move on.
This is where I can eat my donut in peace.
Yes.
There's music in the background.
Yes.
Philosophize.
Theorize.
Intellectualize.
Woo! This is our discussion segment where we discuss stuff. We take questions. If you want to submit a question, we have a box of donuts here.
And Jordan is like the cookie
And
monster.
it still sounds like you're making out. Over there, man. It's so funny.
I just watched a big chunk of donut fall out of your mouth like on Cookie Monster Sesame Street style.
Anyways, if you
Should I
want,
stop bringing food to the show?
I don't know. I like it myself.
me
so,
too.
Okay. Anyways, if you want to submit a question, you can do so at info@x1bros.com or on Facebook or contact us on the Xbox One machine itself, if you know what I mean. Anyways, this week it is Xbox One's birthday.
Tomorrow.
It is happy birthday to Xbox One.
And exactly.
Do you still have that happy birthday
Oh, yeah.
sound on there?
Yeah, we should
I
play
should
that
have
for
put that
Xbox
out
One.
there.
Mr. President.
From Wayne's World.
Anyways,
Camera
I want to
one.
look back at
Camera
the year,
two.
each one of us. What best memory of the past year of the Xbox One? Maybe one of your worst memories, your most frustrating memories, where it's gone. Let's just take a time to reminisce about the year that has been Xbox One. It is our child.
Yeah,
so it's a
okay.
year old. It's not it's just a toddler. How has it gone?
Okay, do you want me to start off negative or positive?
Just the memory. Just give us a memory. Throw one out
I
there.
remember when I bought my Titanfall headset, and like 2 weeks later, it went like half price. I remember that. That was awesome.
I remember when I spent all day on a Saturday looking for headsets and buying the X7s, XO7s, right? Yeah, and then coming home and like, oh, wait, there's no mic monitoring. Oh, these ones suck. And I took them and got another pair. Only to realize
there's
there's
no
no
mic
mic monitoring. What
Yeah.
the heck, man? It was
That's
at the
funny.
360. How could you leave that out?
Yeah.
Jordan, you look like you had a memory you were chuckling at.
I
a minute
remember
ago.
Dead Rising 3.
Oh, that was so much fun. Well,
That is probably one of the funnest co-op games I've ever played.
and I'm glad I got to experience
That
it
was
with
so
you.
fun.
I totally.
My favorite, the memory that sticks out to me the most is when we killed that fat old lady in her walker, and she tipped over and went.
The bad guys in Dead Rising 3, the bosses, they are ridiculous.
The next memory that sticks out to me is the flamethrower S&M guy that we fought. He's quite a character. The lick that lollipop character.
Oh, the one that you made a highlight video of.
Lick my lollipop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
Oh, but then there's remember Jerry?
yeah, Jerry the buff lady.
Don't call me Jerry. Oh, and then the
Don't
samurai
call me
guy.
what, the samurai. Yeah, he's talking about some refrigerator.
He was like,
seller.
My kids are jerks and my wife is sleeping with the refrigerator man. Then he cut off his own hand.
That game was so good.
Man, that was a funny game.
For those of you new that are listening that have not seen the highlight clip that me and Jordan of us playing on YouTube, go check out our YouTube channel.
And if you have not played that game and have a friend,
you will laugh the entire time. It is a good time.
Let's take some memories from chat. Celaguara says, hearing about how the PS4 outsold Xbox was one of his worst.
oh.
Yeah.
Of the
Hey,
year.
we're catching up though, buddy.
Scotty Ducky says his best memory is telling his Xbox to turn on and off because laziness is awesome.
The laziness factor of this box is fantastic.
Amen.
I mean, I never have to get up and change the disc. Holy cow! That's one of my favorites.
One of
And I
my.
used-
Go ahead.
I used to be hardcore disc, but since the
Yes.
switching between is so easy,
No
not
way.
anymore.
Don't need discs. Why? What's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point?
I used to get them for the
I hoard the
collection
games.
factor.
I hoard the games anyways. I mean, might as
I've
well
got
hoard it on my hard
I've got a
drive on
frustrating memory here. Launch night of the Xbox
Oh.
One. Launch night.
Oh,
Not,
I was there.
but you had to clarify, not server wise.
No, not server-wise.
Retail
Server-wise was fun.
wise.
Retail-wise, at the Microsoft store here, our local Microsoft store, I pre-ordered. I paid the day or a couple days before. I mean, I already had.
I was there with you.
I put down the $50
met a lot of cool people that
months
night.
before to pre-order it, but then I went and paid the full price. They brought out the Xbox One, the box, the day one edition. They put it in a bag, and then any games you had, they also put in a bag. And I had Black Flag, Assassin's Creed. They also put in a bag. They put your name on the bag, and they put it in the back and said, when you come back tomorrow at midnight, you will get your bag and you can leave. That did not happen.
2:30 in the morning.
Oh my goodness. It was so you stood in line with people who didn't pre-order, and you all just went up and you had to wait by what number you were in line to even pick up. So if you were in front of me, if I was 10 and you were 9, you got yours even if you didn't pre-order it.
Yeah,
So there was no point in pre-ordering. Like they
The
made it seem
funniest-
like, oh, you could get in and get out and you'd be good.
Can I talk about a memory from that night?
I want to talk about first.
I think it's the same
Okay,
memory I have.
just know there are a lot of problems, and it was very simple solutions.
It was so simple. It was stupid.
And David over here, X1 over there, is sitting back going, you know what they should do? They should do this. This is so stupid. And he starts yelling.
No, yeah.
And then,
At the guy.
at the guy.
I went up to the guy. I was like, excuse me, can I ask you a question?
And then you start going at it, and everyone around, and we had all shapes, sizes, forms of every different type of gamer, people, whatever. We had some level 35 dungeon masters there, you know. We had some serious dudes, and David's like, you know what, you should do this, and everyone starts nodding. They're like, yeah,
He
yeah,
started
listen to
a revolution
And
in
then
the middle of the Microsoft
I pumped my
store.
fist in there, and I said, who's with me?
yeah, you should have wore your William Wallace outfit.
But like you were yelling, and we were sitting there like playing on the surfaces
Yeah,
behind
Me
you.
and Jordan were playing on
yeah,
there. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get serious real soon.
People are like, yeah, you know,
go,
like,
man,
yeah.
you tell him, go,
Yeah,
because
no.
everyone was frustrated. Yeah.
And that poor guy was just sitting there like, I stand here.
I just got this job 2 weeks ago.
I wasn't directing it at him. I was just saying, it's so stupid.
This is what happened. Hey, why do I pre-order? And then you just went on, and I mean, it was one of the greatest moments of my life. But
To see David
Yeah.
pissed off in action.
yeah, it was,
That was probably the
But all
most
they needed to
frustrating.
do, and this is just a general tip, all you need to do is, I have my issues with GameStop,
Here you go,
but do
and here you go.
what GameStop does. Go there, you go before, or you go at 10 o'clock, like for example, World of Warcraft. You go at 10 o'clock, you pay for it, they give you a ticket, that's your place in line, you come back at midnight with your ticket, you go, oh, you're 17, I'm 16, I'm right in front of you. So you get in line, and then what they do, you go up to the line, you say, here's my receipt, here's the game.
Done.
Simple, and you're
Dunzo.
out. And they do it. Big launches. You've been to Call of Duty before. Big launches. They get you're out, but you're home. If you're last in line, you're home by 1
and the
o'clock.
stupid thing
I mean,
is,
you know what I mean? It's
then
fast.
so they only let so many people in the store, and we were lucky we got in the store.
Yeah.
But when we were leaving at 2:00 in the morning, there were people in line who had pre-ordered already paid off the day before, who were forced to stand outside and wait in the line while everybody else.
which,
in
by the
Utah
way,
is
it's
cold.
pretty cold.
Yeah, it was winter. Well, it's
It
November.
was tomorrow a year ago.
Yeah,
so.
and right now it's freaking cold outside.
So, but I think they learned because remember that one employee, she was like, "This is ridiculous," and she was saying,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had some of the employees go. It was a revolution in the middle of the Microsoft store at the Surface Pro 3 section.
But I don't
Or
know if
Surface
other
Pro.
Microsoft stores were doing that. That store was only like 2 weeks old at the time. Right?
Yeah, they were pretty new.
no,
Well,
it's
they're
like a
probably
year- a
yeah.
year
Oh, then never mind. Screw them.
It's definitely their first console launch.
Yeah.
As a
Okay.
store,
But it was fun though. We met
Yeah.
a lot of cool people.
And on that negative note, yeah, we really like Dead Rising. Go watch that clip. Go watch the clip of me and Jordan playing. It's a 2-minute video. If you're not laughing, man, it's so good.
Another one from chat is monthly updates. Is a really
Fantastic.
has been really good for the year.
Oh, another highlight of my year when Phil Spencer was named head of Xbox.
Yeah,
that was
very
a good
cool.
part.
That was
Good part, yeah.
He has
And that
And
the month
that
following,
continued to follow the monthly update. Everything.
Yeah, that guy was
He's a cool dude.
That guy's legit.
too legit
To quit.
to quit.
Hey.
What has been your favorite game thus far this year? Up till now, up to the birthday day. Jordan, you said it would have been Halo Master Chief Collection. Now that that's out, is that
Well, that's
the
a
case?
fantastic game, and that game is my favorite game of all time.
That's more like a collection of your favorite
Yeah,
games.
it's a collection of my favorite games. But no, that game is awesome. Even with the issues it's having, that game is such a good game. It can have issues, and it's still an awesome game, right? I mean, I hope they iron the issues out because last night was one of the funnest multiplayer. Multiplayer is fun, but there's so many good ones. Rise was a good one.
Oh, right.
Dead Rising 3, of course, was a good one.
Dead Rising. I would have to just
Trust
because
me,
of
I cannot wait till Dead Rising 4.
Yeah.
Rise.
Rise was a good one. I'm actually
Rise
thinking-
got hammered so. I mean, not bad. It got a 7 in reviews, and people really were disappointed. And it was the hype factor.
It was hype.
I think it was
But
like
when I
it was
played that game, have you guys? Yeah, you beat the game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Have you beat?
I
or
watched
you
it.
watched.
I
You watched
watched,
me.
yeah,
When you
watched you play
that last they build
Where
up
they
this
walk through that
store.
hall?
Oh,
That's so good.
And then it ends. I gave it a standing ovation.
Yeah,
I
it was
literally
good.
stood up and applauded. It was so good. It's so
It
good.
was-
It's beautiful.
It was definitely the eye candy of the launching console.
Exactly.
Saying, "Hey, look what
Same
we
with
can
Forza.
do." Yeah,
That
yeah.
game was
yeah,
pretty.
Forza is
Yeah.
really fun.
So I mean, it was definitely that's what it was.
Can I just say I really like Trials?
Yeah.
Trials.
Well, and anyway, yeah.
Trials.
Trials is
Trials.
good.
I would probably say I would put Dead Rising just because how much fun we had. I mean, we like
Dead Rising
literally
was fun.
So that would be your favorite game.
probably Dead Rising.
Probably overall
Dead
fun.
Rising.
for the-
Because it's because of the co-op factor.
Yeah.
And it's a game you can't take
I
seriously.
think one of the best games I've played all this year, and it's because it was completely new. Well, not new, but the style was new. Probably Titanfall.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
okay.
Titanfall
Just
was
like the
overall-
just that
parkour.
parkour. And
Yeah.
do you remember the first time you punched in a Titan and threw that character out, or the first time you ejected and like looked? It was
Well,
a cool
the
moment.
intro,
Good
you
moment.
jump off of a freaking plane.
Yeah,
I'm like, I still to this day I have a good time just
and
doing
you
that.
notice a lot of games are doing that now.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Just Halo 5 Guardians, the beta, when we were watching it, you propel yourself into the arena, and it looks awesome.
Yeah,
But
it
anyway,
does.
I just think it looks.
I
cool.
think Titanfall. I was going to say that I think Titanfall has been my most memorable experience in this year so far with the Xbox One, just because of how new it was and how much time that we all put into it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just really fun. The effect you have in each and every map. There's not one map that I do not like.
Yeah.
Or
And they
then, like, oh,
continually
this map.
updated it. They added game modes.
Yeah,
you know,
Titanfall.
so-
Really excited for the future of Titanfall. Anything else? Anything
Oh,
else?
another good part of this year.
Look at Chad Nisha's comment. That's pretty funny. Okay, keep going.
Every time,
You're doing it, Phil. You're doing it.
Just
like from Hook.
You're doing it, Peter.
It's like, yeah, when Xbox does something right, you're
hey,
doing it.
another good part of this year was the birth of the XoneBros.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Year
March.
one of Xbox. Yeah.
That was back in March. That
Actually,
was
when
that.
Titanfall came
That
out.
was in line with the release of Titanfall. So we came
Which
up.
that's why I bought the Xbox.
Yeah,
just
we
because of
came
Titanfall.
up with that concept in line at the Microsoft store.
And if you look at our YouTube channel, I'm the one holding the camera as
We're
I
there,
walk up
yes.
and down the line.
Yeah, he is. And we're just, woo! That was
Yeah.
cool. They got you all pumped to go inside the store to
sit there for 3 hours.
With Little Caesar's pizza.
Did they have pizza?
Yeah, remember? I got a
Yeah.
slice.
I didn't
They
get
had
a
tons.
slice.
Little Peasers. Little Peasers.
Little Peasers Pizza.
Little Peasers eats on.
You know what I remember
Little
is
Caesars
that
made
guy
out
tried
that
to
night.
remember that guy that tried to sell us that chair, like the Forza chair, and I was like,
He tried to sell you the chair?
Well, you probably weren't paying it. He was like, while you were playing, he was
Oh.
trying to sell me the chair. I'm like,
Oh,
kid, I
I
just
was-
want to play the game. I don't care about the chair.
I don't want this chair.
he was like, do you want to put your name in the drawing? Do you want that chair? No.
I just want to play
yeah.
Forza.
play
Then
the
the
game.
drawings. Remember they had drawings at that launch? The drawings, when we were leaving, hadn't even started yet.
Oh.
They did like the basic ones, but the main ones,
Oh, yeah.
they were there till
So we
like
probably
4 or
won
5 in
that
the morning.
chair, actually.
I know.
I didn't
Didn't we
put my-
come by
yeah,
and try to
probably-
play too? Yeah, that was a late night. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
And
that
then we
was
came
fun, though.
over, turned it on, and played, and then got up the next morning and played some more. That was a good time.
And then I bought one the next week,
You bought what?
an Xbox One.
Oh, you didn't.
No, it was me and
Yeah,
Red.
I bought it.
Oh, yeah.
I actually
Okay.
bought it exactly. I will tell you exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days later. I bought it on Black Friday last year.
Wow.
So
good math.
my warranty is up.
Your math skills are off the charts.
My warranty is up next week, and I'm afraid my box is going to break after that warranty goes out. So.
But anyways,
Good
that's
times.
a walk down memory lane. Let's get through some questions.
Dead
Happy
Rising was
birthday.
good. Dead
Happy
Rising.
birthday,
It's such a fun
Xbox
game.
One. Now let's do this.
Thank you
What are
for-
we most looking forward to in the next year of Xbox
like
One?
game or just anything?
Anything Xbox One. Most looking forward to.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't.
There's a lot.
I don't know what I want anymore. They fixed everything.
know, yeah.
Basically, I know what I don't want, and they fixed it.
Mic monitoring for myself is
Mic
yeah,
monitoring.
I don't.
that's a
I
good
don't
one.
really use my headset because of the lack of mic monitoring. So that would be nice.
Yeah, that would save a lot of.
I don't know. I think
Oh, you know what? The ability to record audio with a capture card.
Oh,
You know, like
yeah.
that'll probably be based in games.
that's
turn
kind of
on
unique
in-game
to
chat,
people
yeah.
like us, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that would be nice to not have to use
Oh,
Skype every time we
what,
play.
yeah. Well, you know what would be nice is when you're like doing a broadcast, it accepting the audio through party. You know what I mean? Like accepting the party's.
I'll
audio
tell
and stuff
you-
like that, where it doesn't just.
I'll tell you what I'm most looking forward to in the next year: the announcement of Red Dead Redemption Dose.
That would be good. You know what's going to be
That's
interesting?
that would be a good.
What's
game.
going to be
There's-
interesting?
I know
is
now,
this-
especially with what they can let's look at Grand Theft Auto 4 to Grand Theft Auto 5.
Although Grand Theft Auto 4 was pretty cool.
but the advancement, right? Like way bigger world, way more to do.
Yeah.
Everything.
Is it a-
and how it works. How it works, how it looks, everything. Now let's apply that same concept to Red Dead Redemption to whatever number 2. Oh, it would be beautiful.
Well, Rockstar does do a good.
So
job.
we're doing possible
Rock-
fantasy things.
Rockstar.
Just anything. Yeah.
Rockstar
Okay.
is kind of the open world king, though. I mean, in
Okay.
my opinion, they do it-
Here's what I hope. Naughty Dog comes to Xbox.
that would be odd.
That's
Do you
my
know-
hope.
Do you know what would happen? to, like that would.
There's my hope.
That's mine. If we're just doing fantasy
That would
things,
be.
that's
Can you
mine.
imagine? That would be a huge. First of all, they'd pay billions of dollars for it, like they did with Square Enix, right? Or did they pay for? I don't know. But anyway, that would be
Yeah.
ginormous.
So let's not start any rumors, but
Oh,
that's
man.
just Mr. McSpicy's fantasy
That would be huge.
fantasy island.
That would be huge.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go move on to some questions because we had a lot of people send us questions. I'll just get to a few.
Huge.
Chad Ridgway.
Why did you just turn over, look at me, and go huge?
Anyways,
I'm kinda creeped out right now.
Naughty Dog.
Chad
fantasy.
Ridgway wrote us.
yeah,
He says the X1 is reportedly outselling the PS4 right now. Can it become the market leader, and how much does that matter, if at all?
I have thoughts on this, and they agree. You said it best the other day. Microsoft is bringing their A game this holiday.
This
season.
holiday season,
They
they're
have how
pulling
many?
out some cards.
3 bundles, price drops, the Connectless Xbox, Master Chief, Sunset Overdrive, exclusive. Right? I mean, huge.
They're giving value to people. To
every
buy.
time I see. I mean, Microsoft does have the money to do this, but they're advertising everywhere. They're pushing it hard.
They're on the biggest advertising platform that you could be on in America, anyways. The NFL, everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Xbox.
Yeah.
So.
So anyway, I think they're bringing their A game this holiday season.
I even saw Jesse from Breaking Bad playing it.
Oh, that was
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
that was
that
cool.
in
Yeah,
that commercial. He turned on my Xbox because of that, and I was like, "Oh no!" Because I was watching TV through my Xbox.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And
When-
didn't he say go
whatever,
to Titanfall,
and it was like,
went to
"Whoop,"
Titan.
I was like, "Hey,
Yeah, I was sold once he started playing it.
But no, I think they are. They're
bringing their
being,
A
I
game.
think they're being aggressive, and I think that's what you have to do. You have to go out there and say, "Hey, look, we have exclusives, we have bundles, we are the best at this. Come try it out."
Yeah. So can they become a market leader? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Well, they have before in the
They-
past.
they have-
They a market
they
leader
have a
for
good-
what was it? 7
they have a
7
good
years?
pedigree.
Uh,
So I mean, Sony does too. And I mean, yeah, the PlayStation 2 that was a good selling item, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a really good one. So yeah, but I don't like to say start any flame wars or anything.
doesn't matter." I think
As long as
Chad
we got
Nisha's
some,
question.
as long as we have some powerhouses fighting each other,
Yeah.
that always. I mean,
That always
the
benefits
fact
us.
that Microsoft was, they're struggling to do, they're behind a little bit, and they want to compete, makes the prices go down, makes more value for consumers.
Well, if you look, if it wasn't for Sony, we wouldn't have the monthly updates. We wouldn't have because they're trying to get back in the
competition,
game. Right?
man. Yeah, that's what we want.
They were on top for too long. It got to their heads.
It's that purple tie.
well, that guy.
That guy just
So,
I miss,
so is
I
there
miss,
is there an advantage to the Xbox One being the #1 seller? Is there an advantage to the PS4 being? I mean, for Sony.
There is
players.
because Sony has been on top for a while.
a year now.
Yeah.
So
Or
what's
2
the
years now,
advantage?
sorry.
Let me ask you.
the advantage is PlayStation's. PlayStation has to push harder.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
have
the
to get more
advantage.
exclusives. They have to get more, and that's
They're-
let's be honest.
The push between them.
No, but I'm talking about because Xbox is behind right now. Let's say after Christmas they have a phenomenal. I mean, let's just say
phenomenal.
falafel waffles.
Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer, Phil nominal.
That's what I just did, but I had to spell it out.
I had to put it together in my head there. Let's just say that they surpass. What's the advantage to us as Xbox One players of the Xbox One being on top?
Naughty Dog wants a piece of it.
Is it just that developers want to be on your system?
Yeah,
They
I'm sure
want
that has.
to.
I'm sure that
Yeah,
has.
I never thought
play.
about it like that before.
You usually get priority first. Like for example, if you get a launch title that goes across all 3 systems, whoever's got the most is the priority to fix everything.
i.e.,
right?
Destiny.
Yeah. Although Destiny is kind of different because they are signed with Sony, so no matter what, they probably have
Yeah.
priority on Sony.
I see.
But like let's
you
just
have
take Madden,
more.
Madden
if you
for
have,
example.
if you have market share.
Yeah,
more
Madden,
market
for
share,
example,
you
say
have
there's
more.
an issue on all 3 consoles. Whichever console has the most players probably gets the priority
Gets the
over.
focus.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So stuff like that, I think. But
It's interesting. Anyways, that's an interesting question. Thanks,
thank you.
Chad Ridgway, i.e. Chad Nisha, for sending us
Chad Nisha's
that,
right up there.
That question.
He's in chat. Hey, Chad.
Next, Ben Hatch.
Ben Hatch.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Hey,
Also known
Ben.
as Tokyo Rose.
Tokyo
What's up,
Rose.
man?
Are there any specific apps that you are looking forward to now that the Halo channel and HBO is out? Any apps that you're looking forward
I'm not.
to?
I don't do a lot of apps on Xbox.
Yeah,
yet.
I
I've yet to
I
find something.
used to.
There's one app.
when I was down. When I had I have a 2-story house. When we first started, my Xbox was downstairs at my couch. Our TV ran through it. That's when I was using the apps. Was when I was down there. Now it's up in this room, this space, and so I don't. Since it's up here, I have my computer here. So I don't use the apps as much. I'm looking forward to. None of these apps have necessarily been announced or anything, but they are coming, and HBO is leading the way. So is Netflix and Amazon Prime. But subscription-based television, that's what I'm looking forward to. I guess not in the next year, but in the generation of the Xbox One, PS4 consoles, subscription-based television, where I can subscribe to X instead of my cable.
One of my favorite apps, actually, and I've been meaning to mention this on the show for a while because he sent me this message, but one of our listeners and friend of the show, Rob G88, he told me about this
the
app.
True Achievements app. Yeah,
the True Achievements app. So he told me. So thanks for this, Rob G88. This is an awesome app. He told me about this, and I went and checked it out. It really is. If you're an achievement hunter and you like that,
this guy is.
It is a good app, and that's one of my favorite apps I download and it just goes through all your achievements. It breaks. It's
Is that available now?
Yeah, it's been available. He sent me this a while ago. I've been meaning to mention it, but I've always been, But anyway, it's
I don't know anything.
Yeah. So shout out to Rob G88. That is a great app. If you're an achievement person, True Achievements app on the Xbox. It's called the what is it? The TA, the new TA.
It's yellow, and
Yeah.
I just looked at it the other day.
Yeah, it's the TA app. That might be abbreviated in the store, but it's called the True Achievements app. It's an awesome app. I want more apps like that, like Halo Waypoint, or sorry, that's the old one. Halo Channel.
Yeah.
Like more gaming apps. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I like
That-
I mean, okay,
that
most of my apps
push
is
the gaming
Yeah, most of my apps are
immersion
Netflix.
and everything
Further.
just further.
Yeah.
Just
I honestly think Halo Channel is a model for what's to come.
Yeah,
I think
that
that
is
is
awesome.
where it's at, and that is
It's
cool.
cool.
if I can get it to work.
I mean, especially
I
think
would
about this.
love it if Destiny put Bungie.net on there as an app. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and
That
well,
would
think
be
about
awesome.
this. And I don't think that anyone saw. Maybe this was their foresight, but I don't think it is. I think Sony sold it the same way, and so did Xbox. Xbox was just hammered for it more. This is our media center, right? It literally is. But I think what's going to happen is it's going to be a gamers media center, in the respect that I don't think people saw the Halo channel. I mean, they knew that was coming, obviously, but that could be the future where games are at the center of this new media culture. I mean, they make more than movies. They're more successful than movies. They're more profitable than movies, and they blow music out of the water. I mean, they are the best form of entertainment that we have today, the best medium, and that is where I think the future lies. And it's going to be interesting. Our boxes are going to be media centric, but geared at games, like media around games centric.
I agree with
I
that.
agree.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
that goes
excited.
back to
that excites me.
Yeah, the 360 and the PlayStation 3 when they started putting Netflix on there. So it's nice to go through one media hub.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but even I mean, like, take it a step further, like
Well,
what Halo,
Like
did,
what
where
Halo,
it-
when
yeah.
you're playing the game and you go touch that little
I mean,
thing.
think about
Yeah.
Call of Duty's going to do it. Look how wildly popular Call of Duty is. It's only a matter of time before they make a
$10 billion
channel and they make a
popular.
TV series and they make a movie or a web series, and it's all on this medium, all on your gaming device.
Yeah. Well, isn't I believe Halo Nightfall is only for people who own Master Chief Collection. So you have to have an extra. You know what
No,
I mean?
I think it is also going to be also on cable. I don't know what network.
I don't think it's on there
remember.
right now. Because
No,
I
no.
noticed if you go to the Halo channel and you hit Nightfall, it says if you own Halo MCC.
MCC.
So
Master Chief Collection.
What I'm most looking forward to is an XoneBros app on the Xbox One.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward
That's
to.
what I'm most looking forward to. Anyways,
You
thanks,
can hear me
Ben.
eating donuts.
We'll be partnered with Naughty Dog.
Partnered.
That'll be the opening scene. When you open up the app, it'll just be a Mark's face chomping away on a donut
with his cup.
with his mug. Anyways, I think that's it for questions. That is it for questions. You guys check your emails
I have a question.
for the Xbox One achievements for all the day one users. Happy birthday, Xbox One! Jordan, your question?
Yeah, my question: have you guys watched Halo Nightfall? Speaking
No,
of
I
it,
have-
It's
I haven't yet.
pretty good. I meant to mention this in the news. Episode 2 aired this week, and it was pretty.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's getting good. So.
It's getting good because
I
the
just
first one you were like,
I
it's
just like
setting
the
things
fact. Well, yeah, it's just setting things up, and this one's but I just like the fact that the DMR rifle is such a cool gun. So anyway,
Okay.
it's. I just wondered if you guys watch it. It's a good show.
up. Haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I will.
That was my question.
Good question. Thanks, Jord the Man XOB.
Jordan Van XB. If you want to send us an email, info@x1bros.com, Facebook. Also contact us via our gamer tags on the Xbox, and that is where you can reach us. Jordan, you're looking at a trailer of The Crew.
Oh, yeah. Once again, also something I meant to mention in the news.
Huh?
When I was telling you the Crew Open Beta is coming up pretty soon, apparently I was right. It's next week.
For once.
So I was actually correct.
Apparently I was correct.
I was correct in saying that. It's November 25th between
That's this next week.
Ubisoft's open world racing game will take place between November 25th and 27th. So that is next week. Yeah. Open beta.
I have a question for myself because I forgot to mention this. How did you like Assassin's Creed Unity?
Oh yeah, let's get into. I didn't even write that question down, but that will spawn
You
a
played
question that we should get into. No,
Or
but
you played it.
I
Well,
pl-
know you
so
played it. Yeah, that was
as of last
hilarious.
week, you had yet gone far enough, and you didn't really notice any glitches.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I played 2 hours.
This week though was a different story.
I played a lot more. And yes, okay, everyone wondering, well, okay, maybe Mr. McSpicy just has horrible taste in broken games. No, the game had so many glitches, it was probably more fun to play. Because I couldn't, it was funny, and I like, go ahead and, if you guys want to go hop on my, I recorded some clips just because they're so funny.
My favorite
Oh,
clip.
the one where you fall
so
through the
far,
world. was
he's
hilarious.
running roof to roof and then jumps and just, and it's like this eternal fall.
But what's
through-
cool
through
is
map.
I even told you when you were running, the animations when you run are so cool when he flips and turns and this, and then he just falls through the world.
All right, fell through the map. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And then, yeah.
That one's bad because the other one where you're climbing up and the guy's walking.
He's
in the
running
middle
on the
of
roof.
Okay, that would just but falling through the world.
Yeah.
I feel someone should have got that during
Falling through the
playtesting,
world
you
is
know what I mean?
major.
That's a
a
huge-
major problem.
But it's like, and that I was just doing like a side quest. If I was in the middle of a
Main
quest mission, because those quests, I gotta
I
be
don't
honest,
know. That was pretty funny.
It
I
was-
think I will
it was funny. It's so funny. It's funny. You just need some Benny Hill music, But I think there should have been more autosaves on some of the missions because
They're hard.
and if you screw up, it started me way all
Non-forgiving
back.
checkpoints.
Not forgiving at all. And I think because I have this little symbol that says it's autosaving, when I did certain things in the mission, that popped up. So I don't know if the autosave feature is kind of broken too.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So because that made the game a lot harder. And if I was doing that and I fell through the map, I would be pissed.
So we had this discussion last week. Basically, what you're
what are
what
your
you've
final
explained
thoughts
to
on
us this week is that the game shipped broken.
It shipped. It's a beta, and
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate because the game had a lot of potential. It's a pretty game, and it's still fun. I mean, you just gotta not be serious.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. A lot of things I just
Well,
I
it
just
is
chuckled.
a shame because I think the selling point is the seriousness of the French
Well,
Revolution
the coolness of an
combined with the
assassin,
atmosphere. I mean, it's just, and then to take it and have guys running in the middle of the air as
people
you go
through the world.
past. That,
And that guy he was like, he had
He
worry.
was- I know. He's like, oh no, crap! Somebody's chasing me, and he's just running in one spot in the air in the roof.
which is why we
funny.
both applauded Ori and the Blind Forest
Being delayed.
and delaying the game. Don't give us a broken product.
for $60.
Having said that, at this point, do you wish Halo Master Chief Collection would have been delayed?
I do.
Yeah, they could have delayed it. Well, it's hard because I know they wanted to.
Well, even if you delayed it till this week, that patch helped out a punch. But I mean,
It is an homage to the fans, but it was also in a very strategic part of the year to release it.
Yeah.
So they obviously still wanted to make lots and lots of dinero.
And granted,
and they probably
we're not talking about the campaign. We are talking
Yeah, the
multiplayer. So
multiplayer
they might
only.
not have known that these. I mean, obviously, they didn't realize that these existed until it hit.
Well, I don't
real
know.
One of their
world.
patch notes was there were some significant structural problems with the networking.
Yeah.
Really?
They when they on the patch notes they address, we had to seriously change some stuff
Yeah,
because
so
things
I
were
think-
broken.
So did
And
they
well, that's why
realize
I
that
wonder-
beforehand?
When you say like last week when you were talking, do you think Ubisoft knew it was broken and their idea is patch it?
Well, no, clearly,
their-
Ubisoft did.
Yeah,
I mean, clearly,
that's-
and they knew that way in advance, and that's what angered so many people about their
Review embargo and stuff.
Yeah, their embargo wasn't. You couldn't release your review until noon after the game had released. The next day. So, but my question is with Halo, where the single player pretty much works seamlessly. You have your normal. Every once in a while, maybe we had one problem when we played that game.
Disconnects every here.
That's it. But multiplayer was broken, but that's based on network. They had to use Xbox Live with that, and do you think that maybe they just didn't test it, or didn't realize with the amount of people that it wouldn't work, or
something.
It's hard to say.
Maybe
Yeah.
someone tripped over the cord. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's like,
but
yeah.
well, look, I feel
a huge mixer and one cord comes out, you don't know where it's supposed to go back in there.
I have to hold Halo to the same standard because I say this about every game. If you have issues like this online, you need to be ready. The first impressions are everything. I love Halo so much, I kind of turned the blind eye to it. But after a week, they need to. They're guilty too.
I think
you know what I mean.
yeah.
They're guilty.
I really like
of it. I mean,
I really like
you
what
need
chat
to be ready
said.
for these.
Selaguara made a great point. He said they just needed to shut down the multiplayer for a week and fix it.
Yeah.
Leaving it up like this is perpetuating the problem and just making people mad. And I haven't even attempted. I mean, luckily Dragon Age is there. But if I were to go on, let's say tonight, and it doesn't work, at some point
yeah.
it break. It's the needle that breaks, or the hay that breaks the camel's back, right?
But yeah, I know, and yeah, Halo's my favorite game, so I tried to ignore it, but
I hope they
need to
fix
be,
it.
Yeah, they
It's
need to be
'cause
held
you
to
like
it's-
it, and you
well,
want
yeah, and
others
I
to
want
like
it
it.
to be. Yeah, so I'm trying to look at it positive in every way. But after, I mean, you still had issues yesterday. They need
Today. I had issues today.
Today, this is a well over a week that it's been out. It needs to, and I don't know. They are all obviously working around the clock, but something like this needs to be addressed. A month out.
So
Say, hey, look, these are our problem. And maybe you're right. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. But they need.
I
I can't turn the blind eye
with
anymore.
that, I'm more willing to give them. I'm not mad at them for that.
No, I'm not mad
Whereas
either.
Ubisoft, their basic core game
was
is
broken.
just broken.
Yeah. And it's another thing. I'm going to bring this up. Assassin's Creed Unity. It was supposed. I expected.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was excited because I thought it was a multiplayer game, which they had multiplayer playability, like side quest things in the game integrated into it, and there was still a lot of connectivity problems too. Same things here,
Yeah.
but. I wanted it in the game, and I didn't get that. But and I wanted to find out what happens in the game, but I can't. It's funny.
Broken.
It's like really.
No. Yeah. So I mean, Halo's campaign worked perfectly, and their playlist worked perfectly. But that multiplayer was frustrating. I mean, put it this way: I still give the game a 10 out of 10, despite its issues, because that's how great of a game it is.
Or fanboy.
And-
How much of a fanboy you are?
Yeah, basically. But
reason, it's a good game.
across the board, with its issues, it's still been getting 9s.
The
and
straw
9.5.
that broke the camel's back. Thank you. That's what I meant to say. I combined. I amalgamated two sayings.
Oh my gosh! Stop it.
No, but yeah, Halo's a great game, but they do need to fix those issues.
Yeah,
So.
agreed. Well, I think that does it for us today. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay tuned. Next week, we will have a podcast. It will be our special Thanksgiving edition podcast. We will be focused on Black Friday deals, on the great holiday that is Thanksgiving. For those of you in Australia, New Zealand,
UK.
the UK, Ireland,
Belgium. We have a
Belgium. That's
Belgium.
right. Russia. That listen to us. Next week is Thanksgiving. Feel free to celebrate along with us.
Eat lots of food
Eat
and be
lots of
thankful.
food. That's basically
While
what it is.
gaming.
While
Spend-
gaming.
Spend time with your family. But
Life is good.
next week there will be a podcast. I know a lot of podcasters take it off. We do not.
Because you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore.
Jack Black.
Thank you.
Amen, Jack Black.
It's one of my. I try to live my life by the standards that movie provides.
Mr. McSpicy.
At Mr. McSpicy on Twitter. Follow me, friend me. We'll talk games. Yeah, and every other medium. I am Mr. McSpicy.
Jordan.
Jordan the Man XOB everywhere. I'll be playing the crew next week.
Yeah, I'm X1 Bros everywhere. That's how you can contact me. I also want to give a big shout out at the end of this podcast. You'll notice some credits rolling of people who have been kind enough to donate to help make this show possible and help upgrade it, bring it to more people. So thank you so much. If you want to support the show, go to x1bros.com/support. Also, don't forget to check out our YouTube videos, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our newsletter. All those things can be done over at x1bros.com. So be there.
Cool.
Or be square. And with that, we will see you guys next week. Have fun in the world that is gaming. We're your positive gaming community. We will see you guys later.
Woo. Yes. Woo, yes.
Woo-hoo.